Hi guys, welcome back. Today is episode 2. So today I'm going to talk about testing. This When it comes to trading, what I realize is that you always need to test your strategy or strategies that you have heard. You give it a shot because what worked for others might not work for you. In some cases, people like to sit in front of the screen or the computer for at least 10 hours or more a day. Some people just want to do it in 15 minutes to decide whether they are in or they are out or they are not going to do anything. So it depends on what you really want for the initial stage. If you're like me, I like to do things in a more hardcore style because I don't spend years and years trying to find out what really works and what doesn't. I want to gear myself up as quickly as possible so that I get in the right frame of mind. So what I do is that I do a lot of testing. I test based on whatever that I'm taught or whatever that I've read. Put it into test to see whether how am I feeling. Am I feeling very anxious? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling relieved? Am I feeling very stressed out? Am I feeling very angry that I probably like smash things around? Or you just have to try, man. So what I realized through this period of testing, I gave myself a 3 months period to try out things, and what I realized is that I get emotionally overwhelmed. Is a go up. It went up and went down. There's peaks, and it affects different areas of my life, especially interaction with my family members, which I really don't like it at all. Like, nah. But throughout the whole throughout the whole cycle, when I look at how things actually worked all the way until now, is that I got a feel of what works for me and what doesn't, and I'm from this point onwards I'm looking to refine the strategy, give it a shot. On first trading day of January 2018, it wasn't a very good trade. The reason why is because I thought that I got a good strategy and I'm able to just make money out from the market, but I was wrong. I was wrong. The back test didn't really prove it, and it was a short back test, so much that I do not have enough sampling to see whether how it actually works in the long run. And when things didn't turn out the way I wanted, it's like, oh my god, it's like it's disastrous. So what I really wanted to do back then is to earn small profits. So we do accumulation every day, and over a period of time, I would be able to get more capital, more trading. Some people call this a retail, so-called trader, part-time trader, day trader. If you go into full time, they call it a long-term trader, long-term investor. So there's a lot of acronyms. There's a lot of terms that you want to do, but all this term actually means a person who's trying to make money out from the market itself. So that's basically, there's a lot of factors. There's financial, there's economics, there's world news, there's elections going on in countries, there's the day where the bank release their interest rate. So all these are factors that we want to look into it, but is it the deciding factor? Uh, for my current stage, I don't really think so. There's a lot more to it. But in the long run, this is my own theory, that as long as there's humans around, as long as there's internet, as long as there's companies, as long as companies want to make money, there'll be investors. Price will push to a new high, and especially when it's seasonal period. So it really depends. Because it's created by human, there is a behavior pattern. What I'm going to do right now is to find out the behavior pattern, and then notice what the market is really heading on, what does it really want to say. So it is just it, it's a very simple concept, yet it's very complex for my current level. There's a lot of things that I need to go through. There's a lot of books I need to read. Right now I'm reading Larry Williams' book. It's called the what's it called? No, it's a I don't really want to get this wrong. Okay, so here it is: long-term secrets to short-term trading. Yep, long-term secrets to short-term trading. That's the book. It was recommended by my friend. That it actually holds quite a lot of information. It's very tiring. I'm really not a book person. Most of my friends know this. I hardly read. So yeah. So right now, up to this point, I just got through like probably 2 chapters into the book. I realized that trading talks about probability. It's not absolute. It's like if I'm a perfectionist, I might not do very well in trading, because it requires a different attributes. It requires a different mindset, and you just have to read the market, understand what it's trying to tell you. It's like reading comprehension. There's tricks to know what the market is trying to do, what the market is trying to say. But if you try to put a lot of information together, you will know that you will end up with confusion. That's what I had at a very initial stage, because everything works and everything doesn't work. It's like, shit, what works? that was my frustration at the very initial beginning. So right now, it depends on how things roll. There's a lot of things that I need to learn. A lot might end up with just enjoyment for me. I might reading it for the sake of reading. But it's something very interesting, and it will help me gear up for things that will happen in future. Because one of the most important traits about being a trader is that you have to be patient. Patience is the essence. I heard it a lot of times from people talking about Jesse Livermore, from Larry Williams, from other traders that I know who has been profiting, who has been earning from trading, be it investing in stock market or companies. So it really boils down to being patient and knowing what you do. Everyone have their own beliefs at a very initial stage. If you are like me, what I do is that I will go around and ask how people view about the market, because I'm 100% sure that my viewpoints about the market is not very mature yet. If you try to poke holes into my theory or my beliefs, I will end up like a bot after it went through machine gun firing. There's tons of hole and you will not stay strong. So that's it. I'll see you in the next one, episode 3, where I talk about what I learned through Google, after you Google about stock trading, and what the things that came out and what I decided to look into. So see ya. See you in the next video. Bye bye.